Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, Groove Asian Nation. My name is Karen Allen. I am the Chief Program Officer here at Groove Asia. And today we're going to be talking about digital harmony. Digital harmony. Now, this is all a part of my episode of we're doing about digital blueprint that we started a few weeks ago. It's about building your digital foundation. Now, last week we talked about the importance of a clear business plan. And this week we're going to be talking about your digital business strategy. So, hopefully you have been keeping up. And if you haven't, you can always go to the YouTube, to the replay, and watch the previous episodes so you can get on track. Well, if you're here live, put in hashtag live in the comment box. And if you are here on the replay, put in a hashtag replay. I do thank you guys for coming and showing up here at the Groove Asia Leaders Unite. We do have a couple of dedicated people, and that's Tyra, who's here with us today. Hello, Tyra, and Dr. Lisa, that's also here with us here today, live from Baltimore, Maryland. Awesome. All right. And we also got MJ, and that is none other than Matthew from South Carolina. South Carolina, who's joining us also. All right. And we are here live, live, and live. All right. Well, let's get into this. Let's get into this. As I say, we're going to be talking about digital harmony. Digital harmony. We want everything to just flow, to be harmonious, to have a nice melody when it comes to our business. Okay. No sharp noises, no loud, cymbals or anything like that. We want everything to just flow in harmony. We want a symphony. We want everything to work together. That is what we are looking for here. So, a symphony of transformation, strategy, and success. So, let's define what a digital transformation really is. What is digital transformation? It's not just a buzzword. Let me tell you that. It is definitely a necessity, especially now. It involves integrating digital technologies across all aspects of your business. So that's what we're gonna kind of going to explore. How do we get to that level? And when you utilize your digital technology, the digital world, like what we're living in right now, is full of opportunities, whether you have e-commerce, social media, or digital marketing. You get to identify the avenues that align with your business goals. So that's very important. So if you want to do, if you have a blog or a website, if you want to incorporate e-commerce in there, you can. If you want to do a YouTube, and that's your thing, is being YouTube, having a YouTube, you don't necessarily need a website. Do everything going to YouTube. Just find out what is significant to your business. Okay, what's significant to your business, and that is what you're going to be building your digital strategy on. If you're doing e-commerce, then that is your strategy. If you want to do blogging, then those are the digital markets that you're going to be looking at um, on those kind of things. Okay, so understanding digital business strategy. So we're going to define your digital business strategy and why it's crucial in this competitive landscape that we're living in. Because right now, everybody seem like is getting online, and it's necessary. If you have a business, a brick and mortar business, and you want to have more reach, more people, more impact, get online. Get online. A few clicks, and you could be servicing people all over the world. So, a digital business strategy is a plan that outlines how an organization uses digital tools and channels to achieve its objective. So it's crucial. The reason why this is crucial is because it's adaptability. You can quickly adapt to technology changes. And this past year, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Customer engagement. You can create engaging online experiences as a way to nurture your customers. through emails and things like that, but also building a community, customer engagement, where you get to see how your customers, what they want, some of their pain points, have kind of that direct experience with them, because people are not trying to, they're not really doing business with, they like your product, yes, but people like doing business with you. They like to know the person who's behind the monitor. Okay. And a lot of times they support you just because of who you are. And they want to get to know who you are, what you're all about. And people will support you just because of who you are. So this is your customer engagement, creating the atmosphere and a great online experience for them. So another reason why it's important is that you have data-driven decision making. So utilize data insights for strategic decisions. You want to know who's coming on your website, what pages are they viewing, what links are they clicking on, how long they're staying on your website, how far they get down on your website. These things can be done using some of the analytics that are available to us, that are available, that you can put on your website to find out. And there's a bunch of other tools that you can use to get this information. Competitive positioning, establishing a unique marketing position. I could say you could sell the same thing that everyone else is selling, bunch of people selling the same thing, but because the way you put it out there, or how you present it, it could just change the whole um, perspective of the product. Okay, it really can. And that what used to, I didn't understand when I first started online, creating a business online. It's like, well, all these people are online and they're all, which I didn't know, a little naive when I think about it now, that they're selling the same product. They're selling the same exact product, but they're doing it differently. I think it was a course that I was in, or some webinar training I was doing, and a guy was helping. He had one product, and he was helping everyone sell his one product. And he was talking about all the hundreds of people that he has helped to sell his one product, and they're like, "What? One product?" And everyone's was being very successful at it. But that's competitive positioning, because when you're in a niche, or when you have a certain product, the same product might be in different place, in different niches, with different audiences. Same product, but it's going to reach more people because it's in different niches. Right. So I'm not the only one. Tyra thought the same thing. I was like, how is everyone making all this money and they're selling the same thing? It's because they're tailoring that product to different audiences. Whole new population. And by everyone being online, we got millions, millions and millions of people that we can service. And we can't get them all ourselves. All right, another reason. Stop shaking like this. Another reason to have a digital business strategy is because of the operational efficiency. Automation. Let's say it together. Automation. I love it. Streamlining processes with digital tools. And that's what, at least for me, that's what I'm trying to do. I want things to be automated. I want to have those 4-hour work weeks, and those happen when you have automation. Yes, Mohammed, nice, very nice. When you can do that. And when everything is automated, and all you have to do is check and make sure the automations are running together. And you can do that with having a digital strategy, right? Automation. Let's work that out. And it might take a little time, but the more you put in it in the beginning to get everything set up correctly, and then it's smooth selling. Passive income. Income while you sleep. Income while you sleep is what makes you wealthy. It does. If you're not making income while you sleep, then you're changing time for dollars. Because scalability and growth, supporting seamless business expansion. Again, when you have a brick and mortar business, you're just in that one local place. But when you get online, you can scale, you can grow. I mean, you can be everywhere. You definitely can be everywhere all at once. And you can service, have more of an impact and more influence. Agility and innovation, fostering a culture of continuous improvement because technology changes a lot and is a lot most of the time it's changing for the better. Changing for the better. So when you can have a culture of continuous improvement because you want to implement the new things into your business so you can grow and scale. And lastly, like I said before, you have that global reach, breaking geographic barriers for market expansion. Those are the reasons why you want to have a digital strategy in place. Now, key components of having a digital strategy are things you need to take consider of while you're developing this digital strategy. All right. Your market analysis, your target audience identification, and competitive positioning are some of the key components of a digital business strategy. Now, with your market analysis, it involves assessing the market trends, your customer needs, and the competitive landscape. So, you want to know what's trending, what's happening now, what people are interested in right now. And those you can do all online. You can go to different platforms. Like if you have a product to see if something similar to yours is selling, you can go to Amazon. You can go to do a Google search and see what the traffic is on that to find out if there's um, any kind of interest in your product. You can find out what your customer needs are. You can do this by putting out a minimum viable product, an MVP product out to see if anybody will be interested in. Go into your Facebook community, go into your social media in your social media platforms and see if anybody will be interested in what you have to offer. These are using some of the tools that are available to you online to see if there even is an interest. And your competitors' landscape, go do some snooping. See what your competitors are doing. What are they offering? Find out what some of the gaps that you could probably fill in your business, that they're lacking in. Okay. Those are some of the things doing in your market analysis. These are the things you want to take note of. All right. Definitely take a look and see what your competition is doing. Identify opportunities and challenges to inform strategic decision making. Okay, so you to identify opportunities and challenges, identify those different things where you can excel in your business. Like I was saying, filling in the gaps at what your competitors where they're lacking, and how your business can fill in those gaps. All right, so your target audience identification, focus on understanding and defining the specific audience your business aim to reach. You can do a lot of this with Google Analytics. You can do this in Facebook, I believe, where you could put in the different was I know when you're doing ads, you could put in the kind of people that you're looking for that you want your ads to go to, and they can identify those people in your uh, you can identify those people so when your ads go just to them, that way you won't be wasting a whole lot of money. So understanding target audience, focus on understanding and defining specific audiences the business aim to reach. So those are kind of things that you want to do. And like I said, when you are in different niches, Be very specific on who you want to do business with or who you want your business to reach and who you want your business to resonate with. Because when you're doing your messaging, when you're doing your ads, and when you're doing your posts, you want it all to be speaking to one person or one group of people where you all have the same terminology. You're speaking the same language, and that makes it harmonious. Okay, makes it harmonious because you're all is resonating with them because those are the things that they will think and those are the things that they will say. So you get to tailor your digital efforts to meet the needs and preferences of your digital audience. And that's what you want to do. You want to meet the needs of your digital audience. All right, so these are part of the key components of your digital business strategy. And your last component, so we have market analysis, target audience identification, okay, and the last one is your competitive positioning. So define how your business stands out from your competition in the market. All right, what's unique about your business? What it is that makes you different from everyone else? Emphasize unique value propositions and strengths to capture the market share. What are your strengths? What are the things that you're going to be, you're going to be the bomb at, all right? What are some of the gaps you can fill in? Like I said before, you can fill in some of the gaps that your competitors have, and that could be your strong point. All right, that could be your strong point. Share the same. You could be selling the same product, but you could be strong in. You could be strong at a place where one of your competitors are very weak in. But if you're going to do that, make sure it's one of your competitors that's like really rolling, who's really doing a lot of business. So, because you know that you can fill in the gap, you can fill in their gap, and you can still get some of their customers. At least I would. I would get some of their customers too. All right. So, creating your digital business strategy. Let's create the digital business strategy. Things you need to do to create this digital business strategy. You need to do your research. Like we said, the market analysis, you do your market research, your data gathering, understand the industry trends, the market dynamics, and the customer behaviors. Got to have your research. Do your data gathering, collect relevant data on customer preferences, their market demands, and emerging technologies. Utilize surveys for this. Do surveys, to analytics, and market reports to make an informed strategic decision. Do some analysis, a SWOT analysis, your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Conduct a thorough analysis of internal strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Do a competitors analysis. Okay, check them out. Like I say, you got to do your snooping. Evaluate your competitors' strategies, their marketing position, and their digital presence. Do they have a Facebook? Do they have a LinkedIn? Are they on TikTok? Are they on YouTube? Find out what they are doing. That will help you in what you want to do with your business because you're going to be competing. So you want to at least be on the same platforms as your competitors. Those are things you want to do. Also, identify your goals, define your objectives, clearly articulate your short term goals and your long term goals, align with your organization's vision. And this is going to help you when you're starting to make your posts and when you start to get online and when you start talking to your audience because you want to be all on one accord. And also establish your KPIs. Your KPIs helps you identify key performance indicators. That's what KPIs stand for, to measure the success of your digital strategy. So if you set a digital strategy up, You want to be able to see if it's successful or not, if it hits those key performance indicators. So set a goal with that. Okay, set a goal with that. And set the right, well, goal or benchmark for tracking the progress and evaluating the effectiveness of your implementation. Want to be able to implement, have an actionable plan. Develop a detailed action plan outlining specific tasks, responsibilities, and timeline. Ensure alignment with the overall business strategy and goals. So make sure you are in alignment with your goals and your mission. All right. Resource allocation, allocate resources effectively, including your budget, and your personnel and your technology, and prioritize initiatives based on their impact on strategic objectives. So when you're just starting off, if you want to have a serious impact, work on that. Work on that. Prioritize on what's going to get you where you want to go. Prioritize it. And then lastly, continue monitoring it. Monitoring it. So you might have to change, you might have to pivot. You might have to change, you might have to pivot your plan. So implement tools and processes for real-time monitoring of your digital initiatives. And the great thing about this, a lot of these things can be done using free resources. Some of them can be used resources. And when you're doing your digital strategy, it's good to have the tools. And that where the Groove Asia platform comes in, because we have the tools at Groove Asia to create a very nice digital strategic plan. We have it where you can make your website, where you can have your video, your courses, your stores, your email marketing. All of that is in our platform with Groove Asia. So you are on the right track, especially if you are on the lifetime plan of getting your digital business plan underway. So practical tips and tools for creating a personalized digital business strategy. Utilize the digital analytic tools. You can use tools like the Google Analytics, Adobe Analytics, and similar platforms to gather insights into website traffic, user behavior, and conversion rates. So those are a couple of tools that you can use that are available to you. Analyze your data to understand your audience demographics, your preferences, and interaction patterns. Like I said, you want to know how they're engaging on your website. Yes, and like Tara said, one login, one password, one username, one password. That's the best thing when dealing with the Groove Asia platform. One username, one password, and you have everything that you need at your fingertips. All right, some other tips and tools for creating a personalized digital business plan. The SWOT analysis is a template to systematically assess internal strengths, weaknesses, as well as external opportunities and threats. Leverage online tools or create a simple template in tools like Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets, both free, where you can do a SWOT analysis. Do a customer persona creation, develop detailed customer personas using tools like um, HubSpot makes a persona. You can do a persona. Define the characteristics, the preferences, and the pain points to tailor digital strategies to specific audience segments. As we're creating our digital strategy, because we want to speak to one person when we're making our messaging. And then we have our competitors' tools, competitor benchmark tools. You can explore tools like some other tools like SEMrush or Href or similar web for competitor analysis, benchmark competitor strategies, keywords, and backlink profiles to identify areas for improvement. So those are some tools. SEMrush, SEM Rush, and Href, that's Ahrefs, or a similar web. Those are some competitor analysis tools that you can use. And create some SMART goals. SMART goals set the framework. So apply the SMART goals, and y'all know what SMART means. SMART means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound when setting digital strategy goals. So you can use tools like Asana or Trello or Monday.com for collaborating and goal tracking. Those are some tools that you can use there. And my monitor is going down so I can see it. So those are things you can do. Social media management platforms. You can use some of those. Some of the social media management platforms you can use. Now, mind you, you can put all your posts or your videos in your Groove Video. If you want to put them, store them there for those who have Groove Video. Some of the original backers, the early backers of the Groove platform, has the Groove Video storage. Otherwise, you can use it on YouTube. But some media management is a Hootsuite or a Buffer to schedule posts or monitor engagement or analyze performance. Those are some things that you can use. You can maintain a consistent and strategic social media presence. That is very important because as part of engaging your audience. Email marketing software, we have Groove Mail. Invest in your email marketing platforms like Groove Mail that is already in our system. You don't have to worry about anything else. Remember, one username, one password. Groove Mail can do all of your emailing out. So you build your target email campaign, and you can nurture leads and maintain your customer engagement all within your platform. Build your list out, send out your broadcast. You could do an email sequence, do a whole campaign right in Groove Mail. Feedback and survey tools. Now, this is something that the Groove platform doesn't have yet, but it is going to be coming. It is one of the apps that in the future that the Groove platform will have, where you can have survey tools. So it'll be a way for you to gather feedback from customers and stakeholders. But right now you can use tools like a SurveyMonkey or Typeform. So use insights to refine digital strategies based on the real user experience and preferences. So Groove Survey is going to be coming out in the future. Don't know exactly when, but that is an app that will be put on our platform that will be available to you. Okay, and if you have a learning platform, you can have some of the learning platforms that we have here in Groove. You can look at any of our YouTube videos that we have, and not only that, you have Groove. We have coaching here in our community, and we also have a lot of different trainings that Groove Asia does. And matter of fact, speaking of trainings that are coming up on the Groove platform. Didn't have this up before, but I want to share this with you guys really quick of things that we are going to be doing. You can go to grooveasia.cm/events. So when you go to grooveasia.cm/events, you can see that we are going to be having our first 5-day challenge that's going to be starting on this Sunday at 5 p.m. That's in the United States. The United States is going to be this Sunday. If you're over in Malaysia, Hong Kong, that area is going to start on Monday. So let me show you where that is. and it's to help you learn about the platform. So, starting on Monday on the 22nd, and this calendar is Malaysia GMT plus 8, Hong Kong Singapore time. So starting Monday at 6 p.m., we're going to be starting our first 5-day challenge, and we're going to begin into Groove Pages. We're going to do a deep dive, guys, the deep dive into Groove Pages. So 1 hour each day for 5 days, we're going to be talking about Groove Pages. So this is going to start, if you're here on the East Coast of the United States, it's going to start on Monday. It's going to start on Sunday, the 21st of this week at 5 p.m. So other things that are coming up, like I said, we do have a lot of different trainings because we want to keep you ahead of the curve. We want you to be in the head of this whole digital entrepreneurship game. This coming Saturday, for us here on the East Coast of the United States, this is going to be Friday night at 9 p.m. If you're over in Malaysia, in the Asia area, it's going to be on Saturday at 10 a.m. The Secrets of Confidence and Communication. The Secret of Confidence and Communication. Now, if you're interested into these things, go to grooveasia.cm/events. I'm going to put that here on the screen. And you can go to the calendar, and the registration link is right here. Go to the registration link, register, and be there so you can be accounted for and get all this good information, and you'll be able to interact, engage, ask questions when you are there live. So definitely sign up for that. The Secrets of Confidence and Communication is going to be taught by our very own JJ, who's going to be doing that, and he is renowned there in Asia. um, DJ MC. He's been doing this for quite some time. Other things that are going to be coming up next week is going to be the Trading Success Blueprint, and this just got on the calendar, and this is by Justin Chu. And if you're into trading, market trends in the stock market, this is what you need to go to. So you can sign up here. The link is already here in the calendar. Sign up so you can be able to participate. And we have some other things that are coming up later on in the month. We have the AI fundamentals that is on. It's going to be twice, not twice in the same day, but it's going to be, well, if you're in Malaysia, it's twice in the same day. But it's going to be a service for the U.S. time, which is going to be at 9 p.m. EST. That's this AI fundamentals right here, and at 8 p.m. GMT later on that day. So our very own Chinyu Tan, who talks about AI and using that digital aspect into your business. This you can use part of your digital strategy. He does teach you or go over how you can use AI in your business when you're doing, we talked about analytics. We talked about finding your your niche. He goes over how you can use AI to get those things accomplished. So signing up for AI fundamentals will definitely benefit you. So these are some things that are coming up this month, and not everything is on here. So check the calendar regularly so you don't miss out on anything that's coming up. All right. So check the calendar regularly on that. Well, that ends our episode today with the GLU. So glad that you're here with us. Now, next week, we're going to be talking about niche identification. Niche identification, because, we've talked about the having a business plan, now the digital business strategy. And in both of those, we've talked about identifying who you're going to be talking to and having a message that's one message speaking to one people, where it's resonating with one group of folks. So we're going to be talking about that next week, the niche identification next week. All right, so glad that you are here. Looking forward to you too being here next week, same time, same channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys over the weekend at the Secrets of Confidence and Communication, if not the 5-day challenge that's going to be starting up very soon. And turn your cameras on so we can engage with you. All right. So until next time, bye bye.
Hi, this is Simon Liang with GrooveAsia.cm. Are you already a part of the #1 community in the world? If not, do so right now for free training and support, along with 5 sessions to help you succeed. Start now by joining us in our private Facebook group and get more exclusive video content on our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications turned on for all updates. Join our community right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside at GrooveAsia.cm.